Hey everybody, this is Haeravon, and you are listening to the 3G Podcast, episode 14. Yeah, we're climbing right on up there. Soon enough, we're going to be at frickin' 20, and then who knows where it goes from there.
And then what?
I don't know, then 21, I guess.
You sound like you're going somewhere with that.
I don't know, I'm just marveling that we've managed to do a number of these in a row, you know?
It is, yeah.
Well, the impetus for this whole thing
amazing.
was, hey, let's do a podcast. Fuck it, yeah, why not? Let's do a podcast. So, here we are, we're doing a fucking podcast.
I missed one, didn't I?
You missed a couple, I think. I think Greg and I have been... I think it was just Greg and I for at least one of them.
Yeah, at least one.
But, whatever.
I can't remember two, though. Okay.
I don't know. I think episode 2
so
actually...
how are you guys doing? We didn't get much warm-up time, so how are you guys doing?
I'm crunching for The Witcher 3, so...
How's that been going?
Picking a lot.
Not as quickly as I had hoped. I had anticipated there being less of it to do, but... Oh well, whatever.
There were some big patches, though.
Yeah, I'm surprised by how much crap they added and how much I was dissatisfied with in my own guide, but I don't want to have to come back to this again, so I'm making this version the ultimate uber tits version, so...
That's a long time between updates with a lot of stuff that's been changed.
I underestimated, like I said, how much had to go into this. Just the Skellige part of the guide has added 250 kilobytes to it. It's now sitting at 985 kilobytes. It's about to hit that magic 1 megabyte mark. It'll easily do it, and that's without the DLC. All right. Well, Rebecca, you want to go on how you are doing?
Better now that I have blue.
Feeling a little blue?
Feeling a little blue.
Nah, I was thinking I'm blue.
Okay,
Who sang that? Eiffel 55 or whatever?
I'm blue.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, that song is awesome.
And that is like Eiffel 65.
That's right back to high school, isn't it?
Hey, Jared!
There's Jared.
I heard
Jared.
I knew making little bits of noise.
I knew we'd lure him out with some pop culture references.
I'm stuck. Where am
I don't care. You all are heartless. I like that song. I don't know.
I just said I like it. What the fuck?
It's Jared who's being all negative. Should probably get to a safe house unless we're gonna do any quests at night.
We should focus on some main quests, I think.
Yes,
because I don't even think we have any side quests.
Shit! But get the fuck out of me.
So I mean, gaming news has been rather bombshellish lately, don't you think?
Yeah, I was worried going to the once-a-week format that we wouldn't have anything to talk about, but that will not be the case this week. I have three things in mind, and 3 doesn't sound like a lot of topics, but we're going to talk.
I got another one that wasn't on your email. This isn't hugely planned, everybody, but yeah. I got one more. Metal Gear. Email? Or messenger, what the words?
E-correspondence of some variety. No, there's no email.
E-correspondence.
I didn't even share a run sheet with everybody this time because it's just a few topics in my head, so it shouldn't be. No, I mean
I didn't even check the run sheet last time. So
I'm not the overlord here. I have the shit I want to talk about, and that's what I'm gonna do.
I didn't even know there was a podcast last time.
Yeah, we started at 9. I thought I said that in enough places, but I guess I didn't. I don't know. I'll say it to Greg and I'll say it to Rebecca, and then I'll assume I said it on like Slack. See, this is because you don't have Google, so.
I invited you to the chat thing.
Don't feel sorry for him. It's his fault.
Yeah,
it's entirely
last time. Yeah, last podcast. I actually invited you.
He could be more social, but he only wants to be on Slack.
I think you were offline though, so.
Probably.
But you were on like a few minutes into it. I mean, it wasn't that long.
Yeah, you didn't miss. We
blew at each other for a while before we actually broadcast.
So yeah,
I'm sure it was just Nathan talking.
Well, what the fuck else
isn't it always?
Okay, no, seriously, you motherfuckers, what would this podcast be without Nathan talking? Probably
So
a lot
peace
less
and
annoying.
quiet.
After I drink enough blue, it's probably going to be the me show.
Well, you know what? That'll be a nice change of pace. But
It'll
yeah,
probably be me singing, though, just to be honest.
I'm crunching on The Witcher 3
Sorry.
because I've got to hit Deus Ex when it comes out, even though I guess Ben has it already. So, good
Who's
for him.
Ben?
He is
well.
our professional guide author that is now working.
Oh,
for
is he the
Gamer.com.
piggyback guy?
He is the piggyback.
guy?
Yeah.
How do you get it early?
I guess they're selling it in London.
I guess
don't know.
a street date. Yeah, street date. Some store in London or something broke the street date. He
Yeah, they do that all the time in London, though, from what I've heard.
said. Okay, let's see.
Well, I wish I could get anything early.
You gotta
Well, I
kill
mean-
the masses.
I've gotten a handful of guides early in my life due to reviewing and other things, but I have never written a guide for any game that I got early. I meant to do Axiom Verge, and I kicked myself to this day that I didn't do it, but still haven't done anything.
I did one guide early for a game I got early, and that's like some niche game that was.
I
think it
am
was like-
so completely irrelevant in the guide writing world compared to like everyone else I talk to. So everyone else
A
at least.
volatile just fell into this safe house and then climbed out.
Oh well, at least he got out of there.
Nice.
Well, no one rested anywhere, so I assume I'm not needed, and I'm just kicking bastards off roofs. But yeah, I was
Hey,
kind of
put
just.
on the main quest while we
What's the
put
name?
on the main quest while we talk.
Alright.
I'm not even sure what the main quest is. I think
Story
it's
quest.
university.
Higher education is what
Oh,
it's called.
I was close.
Hey, it has
was
the word
close.
university in the description.
There we go. But yeah, anyways, we're getting off fucking track. Like, all you guys have, you know, you write reviews, you've gotten early copies, you've talked to developers. God, we have people there that have actually worked professionally, as in for print publications. I haven't done any of that shit. I suck. So, I'm just a guy who was writing guides in his free time for college to spread the games out further.
And
Gotta
I
spread the
edited
games
The
out.
Witcher 1 and worked on The Witcher 3.
Yes, you
and
did.
that's my guide experience. I'm starting to feel this blue, by the way.
Yeah, you're here out of nepotism, so just
It's making me drool, so there's gonna be a lot of weirdness.
yeah,
Okay.
a lot of slurping going on over there.
Well, he tasted the blue. The blue is really sour. And you know, like if you eat a lemon or something, it's gonna make you drool. Well,
Yeah.
pair that with alcohol. So that's what it is.
I don't.
It's like a blue
I
raspberry
can't imagine
flavor.
really sour. Well,
It is pretty sour. Oh, have you
I
ever
mean, you
eaten
got
like
proper
a?
tequila shots.
Have you
Where
ever
you
had
bite,
like
you know how you
a?
bite the lime?
Mm-hmm. Have you ever
Yeah.
had one of those like blue round suckers that they sell at like Walmart, like the blue
Yeah.
raspberry ones?
Yeah.
It's like that, but sour and alcohol.
Nice.
It even tastes kind of chalky
Yeah.
because it's like non-name brand knockoff soda. So.
Oh yeah, well that's with the Mountain Explosion Blue in it. I watered it down because it is really sour and I didn't want to drool too much. So I cut it down by mixing it.
I don't believe you. Oh,
That's why I mixed it. It's
I gotta talk to
1/3
people.
Mountain Explosion Blue.
All right, but yeah, let's
cut your arm up. Hey!
get this out of the
Killing
way.
that guy.
Get to talking about it now, because it is kind of the news that is fucking with everything right now. The original
You're gonna
plan.
start with
News.
that?
Yes, we're gonna start with
It is the biggest.
It is the biggest. We'll just
news.
get right the fuck into it. I was gonna go from Deus Ex and have like 6 beautiful weeks to work on that, and then Final Fantasy 15 was gonna be the thing I started at the end of September, and then I would have about 6 weeks on that, and then there would be Pokemon, and I'd ride that out to the rest of the year. It's about 5 weeks, so it was all spaced out really nice. Cause I wrote that
square.
damn it was good. Let's just hold on, Jared. Hold on.
I
Take it
know, I
easy.
can.
Calm down.
Control your rage, buddy. It'll be
Simmer
okay.
down now. Simmer down.
But Yeah, it was going all right. The schedule looked all nice and neat, and plenty of time for everyone to do everything. And then, fucking Final Fantasy 15. The delay rumors start going around. It was a site called Gamenesia that started giving us the bad news that this shit might get delayed, and everyone was like, Gamenesia, come on now, who the hell are they? I never heard of them. But then I think it was Endagadget, or whatever they're called.
Gematsu, wasn't it?
Oh, you're right, Gematsu. Right, I'm looking at an article from... Yeah. No, I'm not even looking at them anymore. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Whatever. It was... You're right, though. It was Gematsu, and they said... They were the second one to report on it, but they were essentially just parroting the Gamenesia thing. Now, I already had my fucking concerns with this, because you don't want to be wrong about this.
Oh, no.
You don't.
So, when all these people started posting about it, I was getting a little worried. But the thing that turned me towards, yeah, this might be real, is Gematsu said that they reconfirmed with Gamenesia's source that the delay is real. And I'm like, well, who the fuck would put that in their article?
The thing was that Gematsu had a source from earlier in the year before Square announced the release date about this September 30th, and everybody gave them shit then.
Wasn't this the same source, though, that initially leaked to Gamenesia? Whatever. Point was, Gematsu came and they did their due diligence again, and people were still in denial, but then, you know, GameSpot was going on with it, and fucking Kotaku sucks balls, but when they're leaking shit, they're usually not wrong. I'll give Kotaku that. And eventually, you know, the turtle of internet gaming, quote-unquote, journalism, IGN ran with it, and it's like, come on, guys, they're not all gonna post this shit if it's not true. But, then then
a couple days later, we got an email from
2 days
Amazon
later. 2 days
us
later. Well, that was even later than that. But, Tabata, am I saying his name right? I don't want to... I suck at...
Yeah. Tabata.
Okay. He did a YouTube video where he apologized to everybody, and I've got some lines I can read from him, because one of the sites was nice enough to actually do a caption of it, so I didn't have to try and do it myself. Let me shoot this damn zombie in the face first. Get the hell off of my roof. Alright. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, but the gist of it is... Yeah, I think I'll just read this paragraph here. We put our whole lives into developing this game. Please, bullshit. Well, I guess after next time, it's been a decade, so it's pretty close.
I mean, maybe not your whole life, but there's a good chunk.
Yeah, it's a good bit. Still a slight exaggeration.
Adult life.
With the intent of bringing the highest quality of game experience to every single player who buys it, and I personally started developing Final Fantasy 15 from a desire to let everyone play a Final Fantasy that was so outstanding and amazing that it would send other games running in panic. Now, I just gotta say right there, you motherfuckers are talking yourselves up some game, so I will feel free to compare you on every little jot and tittle to The Witcher 3. If you want to send everybody running, you want to be a big boy like Peter Molyneux back in the day with Fable saying you're gonna be the Morrowind killer. Well, you know what? You better fucking kill that Morrowind then, or else people are gonna talk shit. Anyways, I digress. I came to think that it might be a mistake to deliver the master version we have finished to everyone, so I realized that if we were going to go ahead and release it, then myself and my team would wind up regretting it. We had a presentation in March and announced that Final Fantasy 15 would have a simultaneous worldwide release on the 30th of September. I'm very sorry, but I must ask for a little more time to polish our game up some more. Now, he originally said earlier on that he thinks that the master release, which they had done, was enough to satisfy most people. And he kind of played it down a little bit. Like, oh, well, we just want to put it on the disc so everyone who buys it can get it. You know, so there are
we don't want people without internet to not have it.
Which I have to say, that's kind of fucking noble. I'm still a little bit of a butthurt, non-internet having person, because we didn't have the internet until fairly recently, and I totally fucking get it. And there were people on GameFAQs.
You mean you personally, or...
Yeah.
What do you mean? Okay.
We didn't have the internet.
Just
all
to clarify.
No, that's fair. If I was unclear. But I did not have the internet. We did not have the internet at home all through college. I was posting guides for years without having the internet at home. So I'd have to go to my alma mater and I would use their internet to post updates and get on Facebook and tell people what was going on. This was until a year and a half ago was when we got internet at home. Because apparently living 10 miles away from the 5th largest fucking city in Tennessee still means you're in a fucking second world country. Except they probably have better internet options than we do, but...
Yeah, that sounds legit.
But yeah.
We also live by a military base, and... There's a lot of country folk.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
my parents...
Yeah, I mean, when the people are spread out, they're not gonna put as much effort.
We live alongside a highway! Whatever.
Yeah, well, now there's a highway that's, like, big highway, and, like, people actually are living there now.
Whatever. Point is, my parents, they live 1.2 miles away. They still can't get any internet. So I understand... Well, they can get shit internet, but I digress. So I understand people who don't want to be downloading a big-ass patch just to play the game. But I'm going to look at Square Enix and Tabata's excuse, and I'm going to go, bullshit. Bullshit, this game was good to go. You would not have done that after doing that big-ass launch day reveal and having this release date hyped and set. You're not going to go, well, this is kind of clunky. Let's put a little bit of spit shine on it and delay the game. Bullshit. This day one patch was going to fix some major issues and was going to be a huge patch. There's no fucking way I believe anything else for them to delay the game by 2 months, unless that's true. I mean, am I a tinfoil hat wearer, or does that sound reasonable? Because
well, he did say that there was, I think he said in the video that there was a substantial amount of content or fixes in the patch, so that's why they delayed it.
I mean, yeah, there would have to be. I'm not buying it that because in his little YouTube video to everyone, he made it seem like we just didn't want people to have to download the patch. And, yeah, it's not like day one patches are new, you know? So I think the only reason that they take this extra step and delay is if this thing would have been bad to launch without that patch. And you know people aren't going to immediately download the patch. I mean, they're going to be idiots. They're going to play the game, and if the game was shitty, or if the reviewers played it before the patch and the game was shitty, you know.
You'd hear about it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, they're a business, and they had to have feared that the cost-benefit analysis leaned more towards them delaying the game as a favorable option rather than releasing it as is. So I do not believe it when he says that the master file would have been, or master version would have been acceptable for a good number of people. I don't buy it. I don't think it would have been. Especially, man, people are on their toes about No Man's Sky and shit like that, which we'll get to. But,
Where'd that come from?
What? It is a game that released too soon, and people are on edge about it, and it will not recover. Recover.
Comparison.
So yeah, you know, I think people are wary of that kind of shit, and I don't think I mean, I'm not going, well, No Man's Sky got bad reception, so Final Fantasy 15 developers went, well, we better not do that. No, I don't think that's the case necessarily. It's just an example of what you do not want to have happen to your game. So, you know, and now the new release date is November 29th. Now, we write ebook guides. Yeah, fuck me. And, one of the big sellers that we distribute our content on is iTunes, and they have a content freeze usually around December 20th. So, simply put, there's about 3 weeks from Final Fantasy XV's release to the iTunes deadline for Christmas. Christmas is the big seller, so there's no way we're getting that guide up by Christmas. That essentially means that this delay is going to cost us money. So unlike all the petulant, whiny little bitches on the internet, and for Christ's sakes there were a ton of them, you didn't lose anything. You can wait another 2 fucking months. This kind of sucks for us. But I'm going to be optimistic here. I'm going to say kudos to Square Enix for doing this. Because there are way too many companies who go, fuck it, let them download the day 1 patch. Or, you know what, we'll release the game now because it's good for the holiday period and we'll just fix it later. Ubisoft.
Well, they're still getting their holiday period in.
Maybe
not as soon, but...
I mean, people are like, it's coming after Black Friday, they're already going to spend their money. Everyone knows Final Fantasy 15 is coming out right after Black Friday. You're not telling me that people aren't going to hold on to $60 for this game if they've been waiting for it? Like, well, I could have fucking bought these bullshit games that got discounted. You know, the next fucking FIFA or whatever the fuck. But, you know, Final Fantasy 15 took too long, so now I'm going to buy this shit instead. Bullshit. They're going to buy it.
Right.
It's just not...
Most of them still have their pre-order.
I know. Most of the shit's going to come in the mail, so if you're not... If you, like, there was somebody on GameFAQs bitching, oh, I have surgery, and I scheduled my surgery, so I'd be recovering while this game was out. Then, okay, you can bitch. You have a legitimate excuse. My bosses have a legitimate excuse.
Because it's a fucking game. You're scheduling a surgery around a fucking game.
You're scheduling a surgery around a game.
Dude, I can't even talk. I can't talk.
If you have to rest, you know.
Well, then you might as well have a fucking game.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't have the game they were planning on.
Okay, but seriously,
they can play fucking Tetris. Surgery.
There are so many games I have trouble having sympathy for them just because. I mean, I'm just thinking of all the games that I'm going to be able to play now. That this is coming out when it is. But you know, it gives me more time for working on Witcher 3 DLC. Now I'd probably get to spend some time on Nuka World, maybe a little bit of time on Skyrim. So, you know, I don't want to be too much of a snarky asshole, but... What's that?
My Dishonored.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we'll get to the bitching soon. Always look on the bright side of life. So... So, yeah, if you're not...
You guys were delayed. I was on point.
You were. But, yeah, so my opinion is the world will fucking go on. Google will, you know, take our shit a week late. We'll still crunch. It'll still get done. You know, as soon as it can get done. It's just, it's a pain in the ass for us, because now it's going to be just this super crammed end of the year. But you know what? Greg and I, we are FAQ warriors. We did this shit last year. We are ready for it. We were crunching our asses off for fucking Fallout 4, so this ain't a thing. Just,
we did do this shit last year, didn't we?
We did do it last year. So,
ready to do it again, baby?
Well, he hasn't necessarily agreed, but I did write him some epic poetry trying to...
like agreement.
Well, it was pretty damn tiring. When we were done with that, I was like, okay. I don't want to play video... I don't think I played a video game for like a fucking week after that. And then I quickly went and platinumed The Order 1886, and I was like, I'm back. So...
That was a good one to stress relief on, I think, don't you think?
Yeah, got me a lot of trophies really quick. But yeah, I wrote Bkstunt some epic poetry about him being a brave guide writer and joining up on the Final Fantasy 15 project as my squire.
You fucker.
Where are you? There you are.
Hopefully he will get over his squeamishness and decide
They're throwing things at me.
To reunite the epic team that brought you Fallout 4.
Oh shit. What a bunch of bullshit.
What the hell are you children doing?
Fighting a decimator?
Yeah, and I literally just revived her, and down she goes.
Well, that sounds like incompetence.
Oh, it's gonna let me get you. Oh, no.
She's alive.
I'm stuck on scenery. I still have a hit point.
So, Jared, you wanted
Why won't you leave me alone?
You wanted to bitch about this?
It just automatically killed me. No
You're in
chance.
Fire.
Oh, jeez.
You're on fire.
I want to hear Jared complain about this.
That was dumb.
Okay, well, currently I'm working on I Am Sentinel, and I'm still working a bit on Star Ocean 5. You know, and that was probably bring me to, like, mid-September, maybe, I don't know. And that would give me, like, a few weeks to continue working on the never-ending guide that is Borderlands 2. And that would have been perfect lineup to start working on Final Fantasy 15. So with that delay, I have really nothing to do right now. After that, all the other shit.
Oh man, it was brutal because Claire was like, Dishonored 2 will just have to wait, and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding. That's a shame. That's.
I want to stab people in the head.
I mean, you'll get to play it. It's just like you're not gonna play that game.
I'll still work on it a little bit.
So yeah, it fucked up all our schedules, but I say at the end of the day, the delay was a good thing. I think it'll be. What's that saying? Better a good game late, or something like that.
Bad game forever.
Yeah, bad game, or a buggy game is bad forever, or whatever. Some shit like that. I don't know. Some gamer poetry. I can't remember the fucking actual. My version is better a good game late than a bad game quick. So means the same thing. So what does everyone else think about this delay?
I don't care because I'm not really interested in the game. Blasphemy!
Nah, it's those capris, I understand.
I want to play the Final Fantasy VII Remake, but I don't want to play Boy Band Road Trip.
See, now it's delayed.
The remake?
Oh, they never had a release
date. It goes, well...
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry, he's just trolling you.
I have no idea when it's coming out, because it's not really announced.
I don't think Square has any idea when it's coming out.
But even unannounced,
yeah, I know
it's
like a quarter.
It's now delayed.
I'm not surprised.
The fact that it exists, I don't care. I'm ecstatic about it. There's a spitter over there we should probably not get hit by. Yeah, it just gives us such little time to finish everything else.
Yeah, that's pretty crappy.
Yeah, so I mean, we're in discussion right now. I was expecting to work on Final Fantasy 15, like finish up with Pokemon, or finish up with Final Fantasy 15 and get right on Pokemon. And then I was kind of like, okay, well now I'll put in my 2 or 3 weeks of Pokemon jury duty, and then hopefully they will. Hopefully I'm not the damn lead author on that. What the fuck do I know about Pokemon? But they'll get someone who actually likes the game to finish it up. I'll help them get started, and then I'll move on to Final Fantasy 15. And Claire's
it involves small animals and balls.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Why are you dying, Beats?
Where are you at? You're way the hell over there.
I thought I could take a destroyer hit.
Come on, Nathan. Don't you want to be a slave trader with animals?
No. I mean, I'll do what Gamer Guides needs me to do, but if I had to choose between Final Fantasy 15 and Pokemon, it's not really a choice.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, guard me while I unlock this.
I'll try, but hopefully they'll get. They're talking to a guy about bringing him on in a more full-time role with it, and got my fingers crossed that he'll go for it, because I don't want to spend any more time on that game than I have to. That'd just be good for the whole company, because then we can be working on Final Fantasy 15 while Pokemon gets wrapped up, and good for everyone.
Yeah.
So.
Plus, it's always good to have somebody who enjoys what they're doing, working on whatever the hell you're reading.
Yeah, I just delay just like that, and like I said, I'm okay with it. I will survive. I had so much fun reading the GameFAQs boards and just taking in the general hysteria over this delay.
Are you gonna mention your 5 stages of grief?
Well, yes I am. I was reading the GameFAQs forums from the second the rumor leaked to the confirmation, and you could see the 5 stages of grief in that board. And I told Rebecca this before they even confirmed that it was delayed. I was just like, if this shit's actually delayed, I'll have to do a thing about the 5 stages of grief on GameFAQs, because they've gone through every single one of these, and it's so clear cut. So I had to stick to that after it was confirmed, and I wrote up a little, I made a little montage of all the topic titles, and I listed them under, denial and depression and acceptance and anger, and they're all there. They're all represented, and I had great fun doing that. I just used the topic titles. I could have gotten much better.
I'm picking a lock.
Woman. Always taking so much time. I could have done much better, much more direct correlations with the 5 stages of grief if I had actually gone into the topics, because people were flipping their shit. So
yeah, I can imagine.
On that point alone, Square, you are just they're the best trolls in the gaming industry right now. Well, maybe, because oh fuck. Let's move on. Unless anyone has anything to say about Final Fantasy 15.
I hate Pronto.
I'm glad that they're delaying it. I'd rather have it delayed and perfect, exactly how they want to be, and no excuses whatsoever for what we're being delivered.
Yeah. Hey, they're talking about big games, so you know what? If they think they can compete with The Witcher 3, well, we'll see. I have my doubts, but we'll see.
Yeah. They can't beat Geralt because their characters all look like 15-year-old shit-faced boys.
Oh man, I'm spending too much time arguing with Claire about this, but she's like, they use magic.
The Witcher 3?
Yeah. Claire's like, well, Noctis doesn't need to have muscles. He uses magic, and he has like a phantom sword, and I'm like, I don't care.
He's still a pussy. He can eat a dick. I don't care. Geralt's hot.
Okay, well, that's as deep as she's gonna go with this, so.
Right.
I said in Slack chat...
He's a sterile mutant that can't catch disease, who's in really good shape, has muscles, knows how to kill all kinds of things. He can use magic too, so what the fuck's the point of mentioning fuckface's magic? He doesn't look like a 15-year-old boy. He can actually grow a beard if he needed to.
Yeah.
And he's got white hair.
I have to concur that I'm pretty tired of boys for protagonists.
Exactly.
But, you know.
It's beyond old. It's beyond old.
BK is on Team Geralt.
And yet I haven't played The Witcher 3.
Exactly. That's how awesome
oh, right. Well,
Geralt is.
You know what? Let's
you don't
do
even
a little...
have to play it to know how awesome.
Let's do a little segue. There's a little bit of news here. The Witcher 3 GOTY is coming out fairly soon, and there was news dropped that your saves from the original Witcher 3 would not be compatible with the GOTY.
Really?
As strange as that is, but as a consolation prize, it's going to have its own trophy list.
Oh, really?
Really?
So
see, I was going to buy the GOTY. I was going to buy the GOTY because I didn't get the season pass, but now it looks like I'm going to have to wait for him to finish with the GOTY.
Nah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Play it.
I'm not going to have time. Anytime soon.
I work a lot.
You mentioned the trophy list, and you know exactly what Greg is thinking, don't you?
You know exactly what I was thinking, too. I was like...
He's buying 2 copies of the game.
Yeah. Well, this is not new. I have 2 copies of The Witcher 2 as well. I bought a PC version just because I wanted to support them, and then I bought it again on the Xbox 360.
Well, didn't you say you have both platinums for Shadow of Mordor?
Yes, I do. I do.
Well, coming up in the horror realm.
I really liked... Yeah.
That made sense in my head, but like...
It didn't make sense to me until Greg agreed with you, and I was like, what must she have... Oh, okay. The horror realm. I thought you said, like, the horror realm. I thought you were commenting on the game.
Horror, like...
Well, I really like Shadow of Mordor, and I like trophies.
It can't be both?
It can. But, you know, if I have an extra chance of getting trophies... You know, it kind of gives me more impetus to play through the game again, other than just, I really want to play it. So yeah, that's very trophy horse, but I still will not claim to be on par with my almighty masters, Bkstunt and MasterVG.
Fucking Jared.
You are.
I'm a former trophy whore.
Former. And you were formed. Are you in a 12-step program?
He's just got too much other shit to do to trophy whore.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, but it's always still in there.
If he won the lottery, he'd probably trophy whore again.
And I make you all sad because I'm like, trophies, I don't give a shit.
That does make me sad.
Okay, no,
I just play. I play to entertain myself.
No, female, you are a liar. You have gone out of your way to unlock trophies. You've gotten pissed off when they didn't unlock for you. You do not like playing.
That's why I don't give a shit anymore.
Okay, well there were games. I think it was like Samurai Warriors 2 on the Xbox 360. She was so pissed because only player 1 got any achievements. So she cares. Don't let her fool you. She cares.
I used to care. I no longer give a shit.
She cares. She totally cares.
I don't. I really look at my trophy list and tell me how much I give a shit.
Deep down, she still cares.
Yeah, she does. Greg, what do you think? She still care?
No.
I need more evidence.
Look at my trophy list. There's your evidence.
I don't think I've ever looked at it.
It's not worth looking at.
Yeah, you probably blinked and missed it. Zing!
Yep.
Okay.
I have yet to do the Shadow of Mordor 2 trophy list, by the way.
Well, at least I outpour you in one aspect. I'm still not on the
game at least.
I'm still not on the level of buying Telltale games for the trophies, but
I've
buy
never
them for the stories. The trophies
I've
are
never played
perk.
Shadow of Mordor. Oh, I played it on your account.
yeah, it's a great game. I enjoyed it. But let's not get too off course here. I just wanted to bring up that Witcher 3 shit.
We only have 3 topics.
Well, Greg has another
Bullshit
one,
about
and
stuff.
I'm sure Jared wants Metal Gear Survive. Go.
Metal Gear Survive.
What the fuck? Fuck Konami.
You've seen the trailer for it.
I saw the trailer.
Yeah, I saw the story this morning when I woke up. I looked at the story. I didn't even click on it. I'm like, oh god. I immediately went to GameFAQs to see what they said.
Yeah, like the first 5 or 6 posts were people laughing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was told about the concept of it, but I didn't see the.
All right. Well, I got an article
thing.
from Engadget. I guess whatever. I don't even pronounce that.
Big what the fuck. I agree with Jared.
I will just explain or read off of this. Metal Gear Survive is slotted right after the ending of Metal Gear Ground Zeroes, exploring an alternate timeline caused by, quote, unexplained wormholes that start forming in the sky. As a result, players find themselves in an unfamiliar land where droves of what look like zombies are roaming around. The trailer gives off a distinct Resident Evil vibe, offering stealth and co-op mechanics, with 4-player online co-op, a variety of weapons, and an assortment of creatures to tackle together. So it's like Konami went, you know what Koei did to get the Samurai Warriors and Dynasty Warriors franchise together? Yeah, that's a great fucking idea for Metal Gear. We should totally do that. And also, Left 4 Dead has such a huge fan base. Let's try to tap into that market. Unbe-fucking-believable. What the fuck goes on in the heads of these people?
Well...
Well, in the case of Konami, it's... I just... They're not going to make any money with this.
I don't think it's going to earn them that much, because people are so annoyed by it.
And the funny thing is, they were talking about... there was a guy working for Konami on social media named Ben, who was going around saying that Konami's trying to earn players' trust back. You can fucking forget that.
That's not gonna do it!
Yeah, I don't think that was gonna work.
Unbelievable. This has to be the stupidest thing I have heard of in a long time. Oh, man. So, okay. Any fans of the series want to bitch, because I'm at best casual observer of Metal Gear.
We're playing a 4-player co-op survival game right now.
But that's not the same thing as...
I don't think 4-player co-op survival games are the problem here.
No, the problem is fucking taking a franchise like Metal Gear Solid and trying to turn it into something entirely different that has nothing to do with what it's ever been before.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Has there ever
completely
been...
unrelated. It's stupid.
Has there ever been a 4-person survival shooter that had the sales of Metal Gear Solid 5? Because I'm not sure there has been. I mean, do you think Konami's making this game to get... Maybe they are, because I also heard that it wouldn't release at $60. I just... Why are you calling this Metal Gear fucking Solid?
That's the crazy part right there.
Yeah, exactly. That was my point that I was making, is the fact that they put Metal Gear on it at all.
It's one of those explosive things.
Yeah, it's like Nintendo putting that fucking Metroid name on Federation Force.
I was just... and
that's a good comparison, actually.
Yeah, that's a
really
perfect
good comparison.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Well,
the whole wormholes thing is what kills me the most.
It's the same fucking storyline.
I think I love it for its absurdity.
Well, see, no. See,
and
now
when
I'm
I say I love it, I mean, oh yes, dear God, this is bad. I want to see how far this goes.
I'm not gonna shit on that, because let's be honest, like people give Kojima way too much fucking credit. Okay, the guy's storylines are nonsensical half the time at best.
Is he the guy who did the naked Norman Reedus thing?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
just look at that Death Stranding and go, you know, that makes sense, but wormholes, that would just totally be fucked. Like, would you have batted an eyelash at that fucking trailer if the sky opened up and fucking Abraham Lincoln fell out? No, you'd been like, oh, that's weird.
See, this is what I think I said this in Slack. I can't remember if I did. I said this would be the perfect opportunity for Konami to just reboot the Metal Gear Solid franchise with their own spin on it and everything. You know, detach them from Kojima and everything, because they certainly detached everything from Kojima by this point. Just reboot it.
I think Kojima is overpraised as some storyline genius. I don't think he is. That's just my opinion. His stories are more convoluted and silly than they are, like, great. Like, okay, Metal Gear Solid 3 was pretty great, but other than that, there's been more stupid in Metal Gear than sense. I thought Konami would fuck up by taking these and go, let's make a bland-ass military shooter out of it. A modern-day military shooter. I thought that's where they'd fuck up. I didn't think they'd go, let's take every fucking shitty premise for a spin-off and do that. I mean, it just made me instantly fucking cringe. Now, the first thing I thought of was Warriors Orochi. Like, we're in a new world, and no, shit's weird.
See, Warriors Orochi is actually a good game.
It is, but it's not Metal Gear. There's no canon behind it. It's just poorly retold Chinese history, or Chinese and Japanese history. So...
Well, I mean, it's just a standalone storyline that they completely made up just to be able to fuse Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors.
Yeah, and I mean, they come out with those things and they're so degraded, and it's pretty much, you're just going to cut enemies down, you know, into pieces for the X millionth time, and you're not going to take it, who cares? But Metal Gear Solid has fucking canon. I mean, people are going to get touchy about this shit. How are you going to have a non-canon entry in a series that's pretty much that beloved for its story and characters, which I still maintain are absurd?
Yeah. It is really weird. And I can't wait to see what it's like.
You can bite the bullet on that one. Although it is a 4-player co-op game.
I'm not spending day one money on it or nothing.
What do you say, Jared?
Like, I might buy it cheap.
I'll pay $5.
I'll pay $2.73.
You know what? I'm feeling generous. I'll give him 10. I give him 10
more money
bucks.
than us.
Yeah, well, he's willing to spend
But
more, so.
only if we all play it together.
You buy my copy, I'll play.
Yeah, buy all copies.
Yeah, buy all.
You know what? That
Ouch.
goes for every multiplayer game. If you want me to play a multiplayer game with you, you buy it and I'll play it.
I work for a non-for-profit. They don't pay me.
Wait, what?
I work for a not-for-profit. They don't pay me. I can't afford games. We only have games because of the extra money he makes.
Oh, we're planting explosives. Okay.
I don't know what we're fucking doing.
Yeah,
if I
have
have
no
to
idea. I'm
escape
running
this
back and
building,
forth.
we're just gonna fail this over and over again.
Well, we're supposed to get up to another level, and I have no fucking idea how to get up there.
I think I just
Well, there's a
found it.
staircase in the middle.
There's a hole
Oh, you
in
can't
the
make
ground.
me find stairs and doors and shit. That's like
I
beyond
think
my
I'm
ken.
on the next level.
I'm trying to focus on talking here. I can't. This is supposed to be about killing goddamn zombies. This is the biggest flaw with this game. Is it wants you to do too
They
much
actually
stupid
made
shit.
an attempt. They actually made an attempt at a little horror there. When you're climbing up the stairs, the light bulbs went out and the door burst open with some fast zombies.
Oh,
Oh.
I mean, they make little attempts here and there. This game is way better than Dead Island was.
well, yeah, but it's still
Coming from the same company.
it still does a lot of really dumb things. I'm not really
It
sure.
does. It does.
I don't think the
Zombies,
parkour
they're
lived
like
up.
supposed to.
I don't
It's
think the parkour
marketing.
ultimately lived up to the amount of emphasis it got in the game. So, anyways, we
Where
can
do
all agree
place the
that.
explosives? Hey, I think somebody's in here with me. Hey,
Yeah, that's me.
what's up?
Can we all
Hey.
agree that Metal Gear Survive is fucking stupid?
Yeah, it looks
yeah,
dumb
pretty
as
much.
hell.
Is there any chance
Do
that
I
this
want to
game...
play it? Yes, I do.
Oh wow, Greg.
Why?
Well, you know
Because
what?
I want to see what they do with it.
This is a guy
Why
who
would you
is...
subject yourself to that torture?
He plays
How do we get
Overwatch,
into
Oh my
okay?
goodness.
He plays Overwatch. Let's just leave it at that.
Oh yeah.
Is there
I
any...
also, speaking
there a
of games
baby
that,
Yeah, go
Ew,
on.
it's
no.
a baby zombie. Kill it! Kill it with fire!
Oh, it's one of those creatures.
Yeah,
It's
who's in those
zombies.
rooms?
you guys seen the room that they put us in?
There's lots of dead bodies on the room. That's a lot of dead people.
So go on with it, Greg. What were you segueing into?
Speaking of games that I want to try that people are just very much against, how about that No Man's Sky game?
Yeah, let's segue.
Oh, that was
well,
a pretty good segue, no?
See, I was going to segue into it too by going, anyone want to guess the Metacritic score of Metal Gear Survive? And then I was going to go, speaking of low Metacritic scores,
not bad, not bad.
but hey, yours was good too, so I'll take either one. Speaking of which, No Man's Sky is sitting at 71 on Metacritic with a 4.9 user, I think, was what it was last I checked. And I've heard that the PC version is Arkham Knight levels of bad.
Oh, really?
So what about this game? Tell me what you want to do about this game.
What I want to do about it?
Yeah, you want to play it? Why do you want to play it?
Yeah, I mean, I want to try it out. I'm not going to spend money. But I do want to see what it's all about. Like, I have a couple friends that have it. And, you know, it's, one of them described it as Minecraft without blocks.
Yeah, I've kind of heard people comparing it more to Minecraft without gameplay.
Well, you do have to kill enemy ships, apparently. I've seen the trophy list.
I totally polygoned the zombie. That was embarrassing.
I shot it in the face
this
while you
is
were running up
still-
to it.
Yeah, I know. I ran up and shot over its head. Oh, fuck me.
This is still very much a polygon, still very much a verb.
Yeah, I'm keeping that shit alive. Apparently, unfortunately, by replicating them. But, okay, well...
God, I'm not even playing like that, and I've been drinking. And I think I need more alcohol.
You might. Did you check out that Reddit thread I sent you?
Yeah, I did. It is, oh my.
Let me get down here.
You go down the stairs?
Dead.
He ziplined into the fucking middle thing instead of against the wall, so he didn't grab anything.
I don't know how. I can't
There
get
you
caught that
go.
quickly.
You be alive.
Are you all that far?
Yeah. I wasn't aware of how many freaking promises were made. Are these promises, or is this one guy freaking saying things that he wants to see in a game? And then people taking any little snippet.
No, that is Sean.
Are we talking about Peter Molyneux?
No, we're talking about Peter Molyneux version 2.0. We're talking about.
Okay, that's a good segue.
We're talking about Sean Murray, who is the I guess the lead on No Man's Sky. Who knows? Maybe he's the head of the studio. I don't know his official title, but
Yeah.
no, this was shit he promised.
Ooh.
Or said was in the game, or would be in the game at various points. And that Reddit thread has links to when and where he said that. Every time he makes a claim, he has a link.
Yeah, these aren't just random clips. These are actual interviews with, like, IGN and GameSpot. Yeah. And whenever he went on, that late night show, too.
The only thing more impressive than the amount of lies that Sean Murray told about this game was, how much work this dude went through to expose them all. It was... Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Somebody definitely put in a lot of work on compiling all this info.
Well, you know, guy's been hyping this game up forever, and that's a lot of shit to be missing. That's a lot. A lot of people that I've talked to have more modest complaints about it, like the UI sucks, or they don't give you enough storage, or it really becomes the same old shit after a while, and there's no point in playing it after a few hours.
Yeah. Do you get a total of 48, and 24 slots?
So how many? Wait, what? How many slots was that?
48 and 48 is 96. 96 plus 24 is 120.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of slots to me, but... I mean, it's just...
You started with, like, 20.
I'm told the planets are all very samey. The resources aren't that rare. So...
Yeah, I've watched a lot of it on Twitch.
At some point, it just becomes...
For a giant space exploration game, you need rare resources.
And variety.
Like,
yeah.
Maybe not rare necessarily, but definitely, like, you need to travel to different solar systems.
Oh!
Nice.
Damn. I'm surprised that killed him that quick.
Right in the face.
I keep
forgetting what we're talking about. Are we talking about No Man's Sky?
We're talking about No Man's Sky.
Let me just say, okay, I've seen, I won't spoil it, but I've seen what happens when you get to the center of the universe, and...
Which is the goal, right?
Yeah, yeah, and that just plummeted all my interest in the game.
Oh, I fell down!
The game went from like a $40 purchase to like a $20 or $15.
Wow, that's a bunch of balls.
Oh wow.
Good thing I didn't create the competition of getting out of this building.
See, I just want to like ask, really, is there any fucking point in buying No Man's Sky when you can spend a literal quarter of the price to get Starbound?
Maybe you don't know what Starbound is.
That's the only excuse I can think of. Like, you have...
I'm right.
You have a computer that is powered by a potato. That's the only other one I can think of.
Or you can get a game like Terraria or Minecraft.
Hey! GLaDOS was powered by a potato.
Yeah, and she kept fizzing out, and all she was doing is talking. So.
Yeah, but she's still important.
Are we finally blowing up this fucking building?
Apparently.
We've only been in it a little while.
No, we're doing the Joker thing.
Okay, I'm cool with that. Collapse, you son of a bitch! No.
Oh right, we're making a pattern on it. Yeah.
The steel beams have to melt.
Well, they don't want the they don't want the world thinking nobody else is in here.
Yeah,
in the
so
city.
Make a pouty face.
Are they planning to nuke it or something?
Yes.
Yeah, they were. I was at the beginning of the stream when you were talking, so you didn't.
Okay, yeah.
You didn't catch it.
I don't pay
sure.
attention when I'm talking. Oh,
That's their response. They said, "Fuck you, bitches." Hey,
somehow
if she was watching that, wait, let me speak. If she was watching the stream on the internet, right? Why doesn't she just like get on Twitter or something and say, "Hey, I'm a survivor in Haeravon and they're trying to kill us"?
No one has a smartphone here. Whatever.
She was on the internet on a laptop.
Yeah, seriously, just send a Facebook post out.
Yeah, what the fuck?
But whatever.
Record a YouTube video if people really don't believe you. Be like, see, this is Haeravon. This is me. I'm clearly still alive, you fuckers.
Okay, we're not going to critique every damn plot hole in this game because that's all we'd ever get to do.
Oh fuck.
What?
I talk about something, you're like, fuck this topic.
Well, we were talking about No Man's
What a
Sky, so
dick.
let's finish that, right?
I thought we were done with that.
No, we're not done with that. So what makes you want to play No Man's Sky, Greg?
One sec. I'm about to be killed.
Well, that's a weird reason to play.
Yeah, if anything, you should want to play any other game. And what'd you do?
Alright, let me get safe. Okay, I'm safe. Okay, so
I
want the relaxing experience. It seems like it's a good game for just throwing on, letting your mind, take a break, and you can just go do some soothing, relaxing exploration or something. So that's what I would like. Plus, the trophy list looks pretty easy.
Ah, you fucker.
Was there any doubt?
I've seen like 30 hours or something, or 30, 40 hours. Real easy.
Yeah, I mean, I like exploring and I like collecting resources, but I also like building towards something. I like the whole...
Yeah, that's one of the aspects that seemed to be missing was the building.
No, not just building in general, but building towards something, having a goal, doing something.
Oh, where are you?
I'm in front of you.
Oh, I see.
Or somebody.
The guy who I watched finish it said
the
ending was more disappointing than Mass Effect 3.
Okay, well, let's be fair. I think Mass Effect 3 was... People bitched about that way too much. I thought the ending was...
I need to get more blue.
I don't think you need to get more blue. I think you have blued up enough.
Should probably go get more blue.
Now, see, I had this game pre-ordered, and I'm one of the few motherfuckers that went, pre-order canceled. Because I saw how SIEA was going fucking nuts about people talking about it before launch. And I was like, these fuckers are hiding something. So, I canceled my pre-order, and in hindsight, I'm glad I did. I mean, I might buy it when it's dirt-ass cheap, but...
That's my plan.
Yeah, I just... No multiplayer...
I wonder how much it's gonna drop for Black Friday.
It could drop a lot. We could see that fucking game drop.
I bet it will be down to 20 by Black Friday.
20 or 25.
20 or 25.
Yeah.
Jinx!
I said it first. We didn't say it at the same time.
No, you didn't.
It'll
I
probably
started
be
saying
35.
20 first.
In your head.
No, I said it!
Alright.
I think there's a delay on the mic. That means I need more blue.
Right.
We're just gonna keep circling back to this, huh? Alright. So...
Here.
Yes, I hear it. You're empty.
That was half a bottle of liquor.
Uh-oh.
Oh, damn. They got Jade.
Who cares?
If that's Jade's blood, bitch is dead. Her blood is
nah, that's that zombie.
It's all gross.
So, yeah. No Man's Sky looks like a dud. It needs multiplayer or building aspect, or it needed to actually be the game that they showed at E3 2013.
I know, at E3 it looked great. That's why we pre-ordered it, like, as soon as it was available.
Did you guys see that? Jared shared that with me, but I've seen, like, 3 other people post that since then. Someone posted on my Facebook, and then I think Mundane Matt had that Jurassic Park thing where... yeah, they showed the 2013 footage at E3, and they, did the welcome to Jurassic Park, and they're playing the theme music, and then they showed the actual release gameplay, and they played it off key on a harmonica, and had this weird dinosaur T-Rex walking around on. Yeah, I'll find it to you and share it because
it's got like horse legs.
No, that's actually a creature. I saw that. The first place I saw that creature was like Machinima, whatever they're called. They were posting about like thug life in Machinima, whatever. And they posted a little thug life video about No Man's Sky that was supposed to be like a dinosaur thug, and they put glasses on it. And then someone else who was more intelligent and creative than them made the Jurassic Park one. Oh fuck. Where is this thing?
I'm just gonna stay in this room because it's nighttime and
yeah, I probably should have done something like that too. Now my ass is getting chased all over.
So I have seen plenty of creatures on like Imager from No Man's Sky, because people like to point out the crazy creatures, and these are randomized, right?
Yeah. But come on, how impressive is that? I mean, we had shit like that in Spore.
Oh yeah. Well,
I always thought it was called Imager.
Imager.
No, I don't know.
Potato. I don't know. But what was Spore's biggest thing when it came to creature creation? Like if you had to pick something.
Well, Spore's biggest thing was how crappy the game was and how much people hated the DRM.
Yeah, the DRM on it was super bad to the point where didn't people like super pirate it?
I sent you the link on Google, Greg.
Well, what I'm thinking of is the penis monsters.
Oh, well, I mean, you could play Yokai Watch to get that.
I don't know what that is.
They're just fart monsters.
I'm gonna go get more blue.
Yeah, we're talking about fart monsters. It's time for more blue. So.
I was gonna take my controller with me because I was like, oh, I can still talk to them. No, I can't because the microphone stays here. So.
Seriously, Greg, go check out that video.
I'm just gonna set this down while I go get more blue.
That is your homework for the right now. It's like 30 seconds long.
For the right now?
For the right now. You're at home, it's work.
I hate homework.
Yeah, well.
I just killed one of those bolter things.
Woman! Jesus. I killed a volatile. It saw me and I panicked and shot my shotgun and blew its head off. And it is saved for posterity, so go me. But seriously, I'm gonna get my ass killed if I keep playing out here, so I need to find a safe house. Okay, so, was there anything else anyone wanted to talk about? Because we got the big 3 I wanted to go over. No Man's Sky, Final Fantasy 15 being delayed, and Metal Gear Survive. Nothing? That it?
That's all I can think of.
Wow. Just, I knew this was going to be a negative podcast just because, wow.
Nothing good really about any of those things.
I mean, Final Fantasy 15 might end up being good. We don't know how bad.
I mean, it looked good from the 50-minute video or whatever, or at least to me it did.
If I can actually change out...
Just the delay in and of itself isn't a good thing.
It's not good for us, because of our timetable, but
Oh yeah, that sucks.
you know what?
Donkey balls.
I'd rather write about a good game instead of a bad one. So, yeah, fuck it. Can't change it. No use bitching about it. Oh, right, we can't start a quest because someone is out getting more blue.
Yeah.
Oh, woman. She's such a chore. Yeah, I saw parts of that 50-minute video. If you can really change clothes, like Jared has told me you can, then it is instantly a better game because I cannot wait to take those fucking capris off of Noctis. Looks like such a dink. Like, seriously.
First thing you do?
First thing I do, yes. As soon as I can, I will take those damn capris off. So, and like I said earlier, Claire's been trying to defend it. He's got magic. He's got a phantom blade. He looks like a dink. Like, do we have to play some J-pop teenager in every damn Final Fantasy? When did that become a damn law?
Yeah, that's Japan.
I'm pretty sure
it's Japan and their pretty boys.
Yeah.
It's just annoying. I don't like it. It does not suit my
AKA what I assume every young male in Japan aspires to be.
Androgynous?
Yes.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright.
You said that like you weren't sure.
It's the rest of the bottle of blue. So I'm drinking an entire bottle of liquor.
Yeah, you better sleep on your stomach.
Okay.
I ain't babysitting you. New
It's
topic for
only like 35 proof or something.
new topic for next podcast. How Nocturnia choked on her vomit.
Yeah, it'd be fitting in.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Hell
alright.
that, I can fast
We want
travel
to start this
Oakland.
quest and get on with things. And yeah,
I got attacked by macaroni and cheese while I was in there.
Did you know?
Yeah.
The box that we have up on the counter?
The other one that's in the freezer.
Oh, those like
The one you keep putting on the door.
those microwave meals that we can't cook because our microwave is broke.
Oh, they're for work?
She has a microwave that is older than I am, and it finally just stopped working.
Probably gave you brain tumors.
Who made that thing? Was it Panasonic?
I don't know. I don't think so. Probably a company that doesn't exist and hasn't for the last 25 years.
I could swear. We need to buy another microwave of that brand because fucking thing's gonna last that damn long.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean their new stuff is good.
Yeah.
This is getting a lot harder to play.
Yeah, we're basically down to 2 players.
Hey, I almost planted a bomb, but BK got there first.
Well, I couldn't even find my way there, so I guess you're still doing better than I am.
See? At least I was standing next to it. I just
What the
couldn't figure
hell
out
is-
where I was supposed to plant it.
Okay.
Is it daytime?
Yes.
Yes.
Holy crap, microwaves are expensive.
Oh, I told you.
Oh, wait, no, there's one for $50.
Yeah, but it's probably a piece of shit.
I don't care. Does it cook? No.
Probably not. Probably not.
Okay. Well,
Panasonic used to be really good at making microwaves. I don't know if they still are.
so,
I was hoping it would last until Black Friday, because they usually have microwaves on sale. Where the fuck are we going? Are you looking at microwaves while you're on the podcast?
Why
Are we
not?
still on the podcast?
we're still on the
That
podcast.
that is a little weird.
Hey,
Oh, what
it's
the
the
fuck?
internet. That's the magic of it. Spontaneity and all that.
Spontaneity?
Yeah.
That's not even a word.
I was being spontaneous
Who's
there.
been drinking? Who's been drinking?
I'm getting a contact high, apparently.
Drinking.
Drinking.
Drank.
Yeah, seriously, who's drinking?
Yeah, seriously.
Got my drink.
What the fuck? I'm all lost.
Didn't you want to talk about something, Greg?
I thought he did, but maybe it was maybe it was No Man's Sky is what he wanted to talk about.
Was it?
I was going to talk about, make sure we talk about Metal Gear.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, we've talked about Metal Gear, we've talked about the Final Fantasy 15, and we've talked about No Man's Sky. Was there another thing?
Nope, I'm pretty sure that was it.
Not that I know of.
Those were the 3 topics. And we blazed through them. Because we're pros at this shit.
Picking locks is really hard.
Yeah.
I've got it in 2 lockpicks. Still doing better than BK.
Hey.
Yeah, I gave up on that one, didn't I? You know why? There's no trophy for it.
You already got your trophy, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so
I can do the hardest of the hardest if there's a trophy for it.
That's what she said. Anyways, we will call this a podcast then, and we will switch this just to a bullshit. I'm going to stream because I want to play a little bit more, right? Does that sound good?
A little bit more.
I think that's a good plan.
Okay.
A little bit more.
Well, unfortunately, I said that, and I'm surrounded by like 8 million zombies.
Can I sing Bottle of Wine?
You can sing
it's not
whatever
wine,
you want.
though. I'm not drinking wine. Oops. I just fell off this roof. But I grabbed the leg.
That's what she said.
Wait, there's a other person.
You were gonna say another
there is.
female. Listen to Rebecca being all sexist there. Okay.
Is that Claire?
No, that's not Claire. That had to have been Lisa.
Who's
Anyways,
Lisa?
thanks for showing up to episode 14 of the 3G podcast. We will catch you all next week. Hopefully there's some good news for a damn change in the world of gaming.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah, that'll be it for us. See you guys later.
Bye, everybody.